So right now we're going to do a demonstration of the egg drop experiment, which is in your first lesson. And then right after, we're going to tell you how you should explain it to the students. A couple of reminders for this unit. We want to remind students to make predictions for all of the experiments that they're going to perform. And also, we're going to teach them how to change variables. So you'll see that within probably the first 4 lessons that we're going to demonstrate for you. So Danae is going to be my student for today. Danae, what do you see in front of you?
So I see a pie tin, a glass of water that is 2/3 full or 3/4 full, a raw egg, and a toilet paper roll.
Okay, so we're going to perform a classic experiment called the egg drop. And the egg drop demonstrates inertia, the law of inertia, and also Newton's first law. Those are actually the same thing. So do you know what Newton's first law is?
I have no idea.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead, and there's a definition of inertia back there for you. So
Okay, so inertia is the tendency of objects to resist changes to their state of motion.
okay, so what does that mean to you in your own words?
It means that it won't change. I don't know. The tendency of objects to resist changes to their state of motion.
It's not that clear, right?
Not
so let me
really.
try to explain. So here's a pen.
Yeah,
You can't see it. Is it moving or is it still?
it's still.
So if it's going to resist changes in its state of motion, and its state of motion is it's not moving,
Yeah,
what's it going to do?
it's going to continue to not move.
Exactly. So objects at rest want to stay at rest, and that's how you're going to see it in Newton's first law. But for the first lesson, we're just going to teach them about inertia. Later on, we're going to read them Newton's first law.
Okay.
So for now, we know that an object at rest wants to stay at rest. So go ahead and put it together.
Okay, so I'm going to take this and then the pie tin and make sure it's centered, and then
Yep.
I'm going to put the toilet paper roll center of that. And then how do you want me to do the egg, like this?
So
or
horizontally.
sideways? Like this?
Lengthwise, yeah.
Okay, so on its side, or in my idea of a side of an egg. Okay.
Exactly. And is everything centered?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
hope
the
so.
object we're going to focus on today is the egg. So what's the egg doing right now? Is it at rest or is it moving?
It's at rest.
So if it's at rest, what does it want to stay doing?
Stay resting.
Exactly. It does not want to
It
move.
doesn't want to move.
But we're going to apply an outside force. We're not going to apply it to the egg, though. Where are we going to apply it?
We're going to apply it to the pan.
And how's it going to be done?
I'm going to hit it with the side of with my hand on the side, and it has to be directly and evenly to the side, not coming down or flipping up.
Okay. So that's good. But before we actually do it, I want you to make a prediction. What's going to happen to the egg?
I think that the egg is going to topple over.
Topple over and fall onto the table?
Maybe.
Okay, why do you think that?
Well, I think that if I hit it from the side, it might just tip the toilet paper roll over and it just go off to the side.
Okay, so you ready to do it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
How hard do I hit it?
Pretty hard. I think you're going to be a little bit nervous.
Yes.
And the kids will probably be nervous too. But you're going to be the first person demonstrating as the PL, so a pretty hard hit. Let's try to put this into, like you're slapping a handball. That hard.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It is really scary, right? So it's good for the PLs if you have the time to practice at home first, you get over those nerves. But if you're nervous in front of the kids, that's okay for them to see as well.
Okay.
Because it's scary, right? We don't know what's going to happen.
I totally thought I was going to hit it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
It worked!
Okay, but what did you predict would happen?
I thought it was going to tip over and just fall off to the side.
Okay, but it went into the cup,
And
right?
it didn't crack or anything. It's a whole perfectly good egg.
Do you want to take it out for us to see?
Sure. Oh, it did crack a little
It
bit.
did? Okay, let's see.
Probably at the edge. Oh, let me empty it.